Get ready for the clock. The clock.
Retweet this video right now. Retweet if you want to see a cluck. Retweet it. Yeah. I know you're watching this right now. Retweet this video if you want to see a cluck. Yo, what is up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Off the Bounce. I'm your host, Slam the Boogie. These are my co-hosts, Alpha Dog Bets and Hefe Picks. How are we doing today, boys?
Woo-hoo! Well, you know how I am doing. I am doing fantastic. How are you, my friend?
I've had better nights, but hey, you win some, you lose some, and it's okay. Steph Curry had his worst statistical shooting night of his career last night. What am I going to do about it?
I didn't even ask you about any of the games. I just said, how are you doing? But I appreciate you going right into that.
Shut your mouth. You know exactly what you're doing.
But before we jump right into everything, guys, real quick, want to give a quick shout out to Pure Wage for sponsoring this show. If you guys are watching now, please retweet, give him a follow, like, comment on this video. We are watching the comments in the chat right now. Go ahead and retweet this before we jump right into the recaps. It's going to be a quick recap because we have a lot to go over today. And I know everyone is here for one thing, guys. Let's talk about this Warriors and Suns game. Hefe, you broke it down. Said Curry did pretty bad. Alpha, what was your take on the Suns? How they played pretty well without D-Book.
It was all about defense in the second half. I mean, defensively, they came out strong, and they really limited the Warriors' chances, especially from three. Jordan Poole absolutely lit it up in the first half, and Steph had his worst game that I've seen him play in a very long time. It was a very interesting game from a lot of different angles in this one. Hefe, what did you see? What did you take away from it?
The turnovers. The Warriors had, I think, 23 turnovers in the game. I don't care how good Otto Porter and Jordan Poole were playing. And with Steph Curry being off, it's impossible to, overcome that. Even with Devin Booker being out of the game for the entire second half, at some point in the second quarter, he had a hamstring injury and was ruled out. The Warriors had no chance. It was a self-inflicting loss last night.
Definitely agree with that. It was definitely self-inflicting. It was more that the Warriors lost the game than the Suns went out and won it. But defensively, they did deserve the game with that defensive performance.
Agreed.
Slam, what did you take away from this game?
Man, experience, man. The Suns brought back a lot of people. A lot of people from the championship, and without D Booker, I think everyone panicked when D Booker was out. But in the NBA, it's kind of just like when a star player goes out, it's like the team does
Next
better.
Man up.
Yeah,
Next man
exactly. Up. But anyways, a bet is a bet. Hefe, you want to give the people what they want or what?
Oh, yeah. I got to see it. Come on. Come on.
For the people.
I'll give the people what they want. A bet's a bet. It's fair. It's fair. Turn your mics up, everybody. Pok, 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 pok. There you go.
That's all I need.
All right, boys. We got a big slate today. Thank you, Hefe, for that. We got a big slate today, so we're just jump right into the breakdown for today. And we're gonna go right into the early slate. T-Wolves versus the Wizards. Line sitting at -4.5. The T-Wolves are off a win at home. Wizards are off a road loss against the Spurs. I see a lot of action. On this Wizards side. We'll go to Alpha on this game. Alpha, what's your take on this?
So this one has a lot of different factors that go into it. The Wizards are 7-2 at home. They've been playing great basketball at home, but as of recently, they have not looked like the same team they did in the first few weeks of the season.
Inconsistent.
Agreed. And the Timberwolves have looked much better as of late. Karl Anthony Towns has been playing some absolutely fantastic basketball. And I think the T-Wolves have a good shot in this one, guys. The line's currently sitting at 4.5. I'm waiting to see if I can get it at 5, but I would still take it at 4.5. I'm definitely taking the T-Wolves tonight. Hefe, what do you see in this matchup?
I'm with you. Wizards are one of those teams who are they tonight? Are they the good version? Are they the bad version? Are they the version that are going to make their threes? Or are they the version that are just 5 players on a court at the same time playing ISO basketball? The Timberwolves are on the other side. They've won 2 in a row. Even when they lose, they still give effort. They're turning into a team that in previous years, we would speak about them like they don't care, to a team that cares. And I can't believe I'm saying this. It's not Cat. It's Anthony Edwards that's infusing this energy into the team. And maybe an addition that nobody's talking about, Pat Beverly, big locker room guy, big effort guy. I'm with you. I like the T-Wolves here. Plus 4.5 right now. I could see this moving up towards the Wizards more and more. The only thing that I'm a little worried about is I see Anthony Edwards on the injury report day to day. They can't compete without Anthony Edwards. He is their energizer bunny. Wait until he's in and take the Timberwolves if you can get him at 4, 4.5, 5, anywhere in that realm. Slam, what do you think about this one? Your mic. Slam's
Sorry,
microphone.
I'm right here. I'm sorry.
Hi, how are you? Welcome to the show.
I'm with you guys. T-Wolves, I think the value is on them right now. I think this line has gone all the way to 4.5. I'd wait closer to game time. This could go up to 5 or 5.5. And that Anthony Edwards news is pretty big. Even though Karl Anthony Towns has been playing absolutely amazing.
Yeah, absolutely.
And this Wizards team has been up and down. You can't really trust them right now, especially laying 4.5 at home. Man, I think this T-Wolves team is hot right now, and I would have to take the points in this spot. But I'm waiting closer to game time here.
Same.
Let's jump right into the next game here. Let's go to the Hawks versus the Pacers. Line sitting at minus 1.5. Jefe, you talked about the Hawks earlier. You want to break this one down for us?
Yeah, this is a Hawks team that is a third in the league in offensive efficiency. They were on Eastern Conference's longest win streak at 7 games before our New York Knicks handed them a loss in their last game. This is a Pacer team that's coming off a long road trip. First game on a 6-game homestand tonight. Guys, I see bounce back spot for the Hawks here. I know, Slam, you're getting a call from our friend BBB telling you right now to bet on the Pacers, even though he knows he's going to lose. He loves losing money. Is he on the line? Is he on the line right now? Yeah. Slam obviously has no idea how to work a microphone, so that's hilarious as it is. But
my bad. BBB's on the phone. He said take the Pacers.
Got it.
He's probably going to lose, but they're going to end up covering somehow.
I'm taking the Hawks.
Thanks, BBB.
I'm sorry, BBB. I'm sorry, Slam. I'm taking the Hawks. I see their money line here, basically a pick 'em at plus 100 even odds. I think the Hawks shoot better. I think Trae Young has his patented 30 and 10 tonight. I see them winning. Alpha, what do you got?
I see it the same way. I'm a little hesitant though, and a little worried. The Pacers have 9 wins on the year, 6 of them being at home. So they do not play well on the road. They play much better at home, and the Hawks are not a great road team, coming in at 3-8 on the year. But the Hawks have been playing much better basketball as of late. They have been getting it done on the road. So give me the Hawks. Give me the money line. I can get it at a minus 105. I think that's going to cash for us, and it might be one of my best bets of the day. We'll see later on the show. Slam, what do you see in this matchup?
I don't got anything on this game, but I will say the Hawks' last 2 wins were, besides the loss to the Knicks at home, they did win on the road against the Spurs and the Grizzlies. But in that Grizzlies game, Jaw got hurt. But I'm not impressed with the Hawks on the road yet. So I'm gonna root for you guys, but I'm with BBB. I lean the Pacers, but no play for me. So let's jump right into the Nuggets Magic game. Line sitting at minus 8. Nuggets, and we'll jump right into Alpha. Alpha, break down this game for us.
Guys, this one's going to be very simple for me. I think the books are sharp on this line at 8. This is what I'm not going to have any action on tonight. I do think Denver gets it done, but it is in Orlando. Orlando's been playing some terrible basketball as of late. They have not been showing up at all. So it really is what team shows up for Orlando tonight. So for me, guys, this is a no play. We have so many better options on the slate. If I were to take a side, I would lean the Nuggets on this one, but I can tell you right now, I will have 0 action on this game. Hefe, do you have anything on this one?
No, this is a stay away. This is a tough one because of the injuries. No Bones Highland, no Austin Rivers tonight. MPG out for the year. It's just Jokic for the Nuggets. And the Magic are without rookie Jalen Suggs tonight. They get Cole Anthony back. But listen, 8 is a lot of points in the NBA, no matter who you're playing. gun to my head, I would take the Magic. I'm not on them. It's just a gun to my head type of statement. I could see the Nuggets winning this by 30.
Me too.
Look for this game maybe if you really want to play it as a live play. See how the Magic come out and take it from there. Slam, anything for you?
Man, I was actually looking at this game. I like the Magic in this spot, man.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I'm going to make it an official play yet. But the Nuggets, before the Heat's win the other day, they were on a 6-game losing streak. They were playing bad. They got a win at Miami, but they were out without Butler and Tyler Hero. Good win for the Nuggets. And then after that win, they went out. They went to party.
Oh,
yes, they did.
Straight they did.
They went to party. They went to party in Miami, right? Could be a potential hangover spot here. All right. I like the Magic because of that reason. I think this line is a little low for a Magic's game. But again, the Nuggets have kind of owned Magic, right? They're 10-0 against the Magic pretty much since 2016. Magic have never beaten the Nuggets. I'm not sure about the cover here, but they've never beaten the Magic, never beaten the Nuggets ever.
Straight up.
Outright.
But for me, I'm staying off this game, but I do lean the Magic here. I told myself I'll never bet a Magic's game again. Their offense
Here you are.
is non-existent. So if the Magics do win, I lean to this under. If Nuggets win, then I think they win in a blowout.
For sure.
Yeah, let's reset real quick, guys. If you guys are watching this video, please retweet, comment.
Yes, sir. Please
comment your favorite picks today. Show some love. Shout out to Pure Wage once again for sponsoring this show, guys. Hit him up. Send him a DM. It's the best in the business.
Yes, sir.
Let's jump right into the first primetime game here. 76ers versus the Celtics. Line sitting at -3 Celtics. Hefe, you want to break this one down for us?
Yeah, man. This is the probably one of the games of the night, if not the games of the night. These are two teams they know very well about each other. They play each other a lot. This is a pick 'em basically. It's in Boston, that's why they're getting 3 points. These teams are even. But at the end of the day, I think the Sixers are a better team than Boston when healthy. And I think right now they're on the road to getting healthy. I like the Sixers tonight. +3. I think Joel Embiid kind of owns them on the rebounding tonight. And I can see the other guys on Philly having good, solid games. Right now, Boston is very much too dependent on Jason Tatum. And even though he's one of the top 20 players in the league, no doubt about it, Philly's good. They have great players that are really, really stepping up like Maxey. And I'm rolling with them tonight. Alpha, you on this?
I am as well. Philly is the much better team, I believe, in this spot. And Philly's a very good road team. Yeah. So against the spread on the road, Philadelphia is 7-4. That's second best in the NBA. And Boston is the opposite at home. They are 4-7. 4-5. So they're not getting it done at home. And Philly's getting it done on the road. They have gotten their weapons back with Embiid. And I think that they do take this one. I'm rolling with you. I'm taking the 76ers +2.5 on the road tonight. Slam, do you have any action in this one?
Collab.
We hit it yesterday.
I'm with you guys here. I like the Sixers here. Like Alpha said, they play better on the road. And the Celtics have not been a good home team.
No,
the Celtics
not at all.
The Celtics play better on the road. And this line is a little interesting to me. The past 3 meetings, the last past 3 meetings, the 76ers have won outright. It kind of worries me a little bit. Because it is a triple, quadruple revenge here for the Celtics. But I like this spot with the 76ers here. I think they do cover, if not win outright.
Awesome.
But
I love this next matchup. I love this next one.
Same here. I think we all do. I'm not sure if that's good or bad, but we've been hot. We've been hot, boys.
Hey, we as a show, we did fantastic yesterday. I went 2-1. I think Alpha went 2-1. I can't remember how many picks to give out, Slam. It's either 2, 1, 3, sometimes 7.
Blazers, Suns, money line. We cashed a week.
We did great as a show yesterday. Let's keep it going, baby.
Absolutely. So next game, let's go to the Cleveland Cavaliers versus the Miami Heat. Line is sitting at -3. The line is a bit little funky, but we got some injuries on the Heat.
Yes, we do.
Bam is out. I think Hero is playing. Butler is probably out. Alpha, you love this game, so you break it down for us.
I do. I love the Heat tonight, guys. I know that Wham Bam, thank you, ma'am, is going to be out for the next 6 weeks. It's a big loss. They're going to have Deadman filling in, who's not the guy you really want to be playing big minutes. But yet again, he's been doing a pretty good job filling in. The Heat are a good team this year, and I think they play better when they have a man out. It seems like every game this year, whenever they're missing Hero, they're missing Lowry, they're missing Bam, they're going out there and winning that game. So the next man is stepping up, and they're getting it done. The one thing that worries me, guys, is the Cleveland Cavs are the number 1 road team in the NBA against the spread. Let me repeat that. The Cleveland Cavaliers are the best team in the NBA against the spread as an away team.
Number
they're
2
7-2.
overall.
No, they're 7-2, and the second best team is Golden State at 6-3 now. So they're a full game ahead of them, and they've been getting it done. But I do think the line has moved because of the injury, and that gap we've gotten due to the line movement will get us there. Give me the Heat, and I'm pretty confident about this play. I got it at -3. Hefe, do you have any action on this one?
Yeah, I'm actually totally aligned with you on this one. The Cavs are, in addition to being the best road team against the spread, they're the number 2 overall team against the spread in the league. They're coming off 2 straight up wins. The Cavs are, where in each of those games they were plus 7.5 and plus 6.5 respectively. They won those straight up. The Heat are coming off of I don't even want to call it a loss, because it's more than a loss when you lose to a team that you have beef with, right? I see a motivated Heat team. I see an even more motivated Heat team now that they just lost Bam for an extended period of time. That announcement coming today. If Hero goes, they win this game, and that's basically my analysis. There's a lot of steam right now on the Cavs. There's a lot of people who are now noticing that the Cavs are covering machines, but this line's at 3, and that is not a favorable line points for the Cavs. I'm taking the Heat in a money line. I see it at -150. Screw the points. Just win the game for me. And I'm with the Heat. I'm with you on this one. Slam.
One quick thing I want to add before Slam jumps in. I really do like Jared Allen props tonight with Bam being out. You can get his PRA at 28.5 right now. That will be a play on my VIP card tonight. I do believe he's going to get that easily. Jarrett Allen has been an absolute monster this year. Plus, they'll have Evan Mobley back in there, take a little pressure off of Allen. I think he'll get that. I think he'll get a ton of rebounds. So if you're interested in props, look at Jarrett Allen props tonight. I think those are strong plays. So I'm sorry, Slam. What do you have in this one?
I'm with you guys again. I'm taking Heat money line here. I like them to win and cover, but forget the points. I'm taking Heat to win outright. Yeah, I see a letdown spot here for the Cavaliers after winning in Dallas, and a motivated Heat's team after a disgusting loss. I mean, they should have beat the Nuggets, but yeah, man, I'm with you guys on this one. I like Heat to cover, if not win. I see a potential letdown spot for the Cavaliers. No, they've been great on the road, but the Heats get it done here at home. Let's jump right into the next game, guys. I think you both love this game. Dallas Mavericks versus the New Orleans Pelicans.
Yes.
Line sitting at -3.5. Hefe, you want to break this one down for us?
Yeah. Here we go. Mavs have lost a few in a row and a few games that they should have won. The Pelicans have won a game that they should have lost. The Mavericks are better than the Pelicans. The Pelicans are due for regression. The Mavericks are due for progression. And that's simple. KP is probable. I don't even need to wait for that. I see the line in -3.5. I think this is a huge thank you Vegas spot for the Mavericks. I'm taking the -3.5. They need to go out, they need to do it for themselves tonight. The Mavericks are at a point in the season, very early in the season, where they actually can't afford to lose this game for mental.
They need to win these type of games.
This is a monster game. This is a
monster game for them. They need to come out against an inferior team and prove to themselves that team is inferior. I'm rolling with the Mavericks. Luka Doncic is too good. He's too good to be losing to the Pelicans. -3.5 Mavericks is one of my favorite plays of the day. Alpha?
I'm on the exact same for the same exact reasons. We discussed this earlier. I really do think this is a must-win game for the Mavericks. They cannot fall back in the standings. And these are the types of games, if you want to make the playoffs and be a legitimate team, you must get it done. So give me the Mavs tonight. Give me them by the 3.5. I think they get it done. I can see this one ending by double digits or higher. So I'm pretty confident in this play.
Great.
Slam, what do you see in this one?
I'm with you guys again here. I lean the Mavericks tonight, minus the 3.5. These are the type of games they have to win. Pelicans are off a really good win against the Clippers. Jonas played amazing, but I doubt he plays like that ever again.
Hold on.
Seven threes in one half.
Do you know he is one of 3 players in the history of the league to hit 7 for 7 in the first half of a game from 3-point range? I'm talking about Jonas Valanciunas. I don't know if you heard me. I'm not talking about Steph Curry or Ray Allen or Reggie Miller. I'm talking about Jonas Valanciunas, the center for the New Orleans Pelicans. That'll never happen again.
And he didn't hit one in the second half either. He hasn't hit one since the first half, which is wild. So it was a one-off, but it was an unbelievable performance. Unbelievable.
Yeah, guys. So like I said, Mavericks need to win these type of games. They need to win them in like a good fashion where just blow them out,
smoke them,
get it over with. So
get it done. Get it done.
Love the Mavericks in this spot. But yeah, let's move on to the next game here. We got a little revenge spot here. Rockets versus the Thunder. The Thunders are actually favored now, 2.5. And the Rockets, they're on a 3-game winning streak. They're hot. They're a young team. They're motivated. They got some confidence now. And Thunders have been a good cover team, but they just haven't been winning. But seeing them favored, I mean, it might be a good spot, a little letdown spot for the Rockets. It's their first game back on the road. I know the last 3 wins have been at home. But Hefe, I know you're a big Thunder guy, so I'm gonna let you break this one down for us.
It's not that I'm a big Thunder guy. I took them last time. I think the Thunder are a better team than the Rockets. The Rockets are on a hot streak. They've won 3 in a row, which is probably the most that they'll win all year in a row. This matchup is why I'm rolling with the Thunder today. These teams somehow, through the scheduling gods, this is the 4th time they're playing already this year. Every time that these teams have played, the road team has not showed up. I mean, they have gotten smoked. The home team has won by double digits each game. And I think that trend continues. I'm taking the Thunder in a money line tonight. No Giddy for the Thunder, which worries me, but doesn't worry me a lot because Shea is more than capable of taking over point guard and ball handling duties tonight. If I lose this one, screw it. I bet against the Rockets winning 4 in a row, a statement that I never thought I would be making in 2021. You know, this is not one of my favorite plays of the day, but I'm rolling with the Thunder just from a statistical standpoint. Alpha, you on this game or is this a pass for you?
It's a layoff for me, guys. One crazy stat I saw in this one is this is the 2nd time the Thunder are favored at home this season. They've had a good amount of home games. This is the 2nd time that they have been the favorite. Good news for you, Hefe. They won the first one, so they are one.
Was it against Houston?
I can't see that. I can look into it.
It was against Houston.
It was, yeah.
So hopefully we get a little deja vu action for you. This is such a layoff for me, guys, but I'm going to be watching, hoping Hefe hits his play. Slam, tell me you're laying off this one.
I'm laying off this one, man. I got the Rockets win last time, but eventually they got to come back to earth. It's kind of hard.
Unintended.
Yeah, so I'm laying off this one. I'm a Rockets guy, a fan in a way, but I'm going to be.
I'm so
for
sorry.
You, Hefe.
I'm so sorry you're a fan
Thanks,
of the Rockets.
guys. Thanks, fellers.
But anyways, let's jump right into the next game, guys. We got the Hornets versus the Bucks.
I love this one.
Line sitting at -9. The Bucks are
lot of
hot
points,
right.
Lot of points.
The Bucks have been hot right now.
Points.
Hornets are on their last game of the road trip, I believe, and they're getting +9 here. From a public standpoint, you kind of look at it and I'm like, dang, that's a lot of points. Like, I want to take the Hornets here. They're a great offensive team, probably like number 1 in the NBA, I believe. But they're a terrible defensive team.
Terrible.
Right? And you got to think, who is going to stop Giannis?
Nobody.
On this Hornets team. Giannis has been scoring he's been the number 1 scorer, rebounder, assists, blocks, steals. He's doing it all for the Bucks right now. I don't know, man. This is a tough one, but I lean the Bucks here. Alpha, you love this game, so break it down for us.
I'm on the Hornets, guys. I see this one at the very end. The Bucks will lead this game by 10 to 15 points the entire game. They'll coast. They'll have an easy win, but at the end of the game, what happens? They get backdoored. 9 is a lot of points in this matchup. I think the Hornets get this. I think they lose by 6 to 7 points range, and I'm definitely taking the Hornets +9. Hefe, do you have any action in this one?
This is one I'm laying off just because I'm struggling to get a read. Hornets are here, then they're here. This is their season so far. It's a roller
Inconsistent.
coaster, and it all comes down to effort for this team. Sometimes we see Terry Rozier, the all-star caliber point guard. Sometimes we see LaMelo Ball throw self alley-oops to himself, and the ball goes out of bounds. It all depends what type of Hornet you're going to get tonight, right? But I'm confident that I'm going to get the Milwaukee Bucks team that just won a championship, and a Giannis who's not even being talked about anymore, like he didn't just win MVP and a championship.
Right.
9 is a lot in the NBA, especially
Who's
for
going to
team-
stop Giannis, Alpha?
They're going to probably have Gordon Hayward on. They're not going to be able to stop him. But like I said,
Miles Bridges,
10 to 15 points.
Miles Bridges and PJ Washington can tag team Giannis in terms
True,
of
true.
switching and kind of keeping him away. But there's no stopping Giannis. You let Giannis be Giannis, and you stop the others. You stop the Middletons, the Holidays, all the others, and that's how you beat the Bucks, right? But for them to do that, the Hornets need to make threes and do one thing that they suck at doing: play team defense.
Did you guys see the total in this one? It's up to 231.
Yeah.
So we're expecting a ton of points in this one.
Fast pace. I'm laying off. I have no play. I'll be rooting for Alpha with the Hornets back door, and I can 100% seeing it happen. Milwaukee should own the pace of this game, and the Hornets are just going to have to keep up. And can they keep it within 9 points is going to be the question. How about you, Slam?
I agree with you right there. Yeah, the Hornets are going to have to play keep up, depending on how well the Bucks play defensively. Hornets could, I can see that in the first half they could be up, and then the Bucks come back second half or something. Hornets get a cover, but if Bucks come out hot, they lead the whole way. The Hornets are going to be in trouble, man. So keep an eye on that. Over might be a safer play, but again,
It's so high.
It's so high, man. It's so high. But anyways, guys, let's jump into the last game. Kings versus the Clippers. Clippers are off an embarrassing loss to Pelicans. Kings off a back-to-back against the Lakers. The line is low here. Minus 5.5. Did you say PG was out?
PG's out. He's resting.
PG is resting this game. You know the trends when star players are out, guys. Hefe, what's your thoughts on this game, man?
You took the words out of my mouth. This is a Clippers play. The Sacramento Kings suck. You've heard me say that before, and I'll say it again. Alpha, a great job with them last night. The Lakers went on a 40-8 run last night.
Yeah, it was pretty depressing.
There was a point where
wait. Should we get a clock?
There was he should, but I'm going to let him off the hook because it was not a bet. But even though I stopped taking the Kings, guys, they were up by 12. And then they went down by 28 points. It was insanity. In a matter of half a quarter.
It was all in the third quarter. It was an absolute collapse. They looked great in the first half, and the second half, they never came out of the tunnel in the second half.
Look, no PG for the Clippers, which worries me. Who's going to be the main ball handler? Who's going to be the guy to make the big shots? Well, I think it's a big Reggie Jackson night, and I think it's a big Luke Kennard night. He is due.
What's his nickname?
He is due. Don't say it. It's not white chocolate. Don't disrespect Jason Williams like that.
The GOAT.
Here's the thing, guys. The Kings are without Harrison Barnes tonight. Secretly speaking, I think he's a really solid player for them. And I don't understand the Kings lineup. De'Aaron Fox is the starting point guard. Tyrese Halliburton should be the starting point guard. De'Aaron Fox should play more off the ball. Nothing makes sense. They're acting like Tristan Thompson is their starting center sometimes. I don't like it. I like the Clippers tonight. I got them at -5. The Clippers got to prove something to themselves, just like the Mavericks do tonight, coming off of the Pelicans' beatdown. Clippers are at home, too. Give me the Clips -5. Alpha, what do we got?
Give me the under, boys. Give me the under 214.5. We're coming off a back-to-back for the Kings. I do think they get handled in this one. They get worked a little bit. Another injury news for tonight, besides Barnes being out, Marvin Bagley is also out with illness for them. That just came out a few minutes ago. So they're going to be pretty shorthanded and coming off a back-to-back. You guys know how sometimes these goes. They can go down by 15 points. We hit the third and fourth quarter, and they are just going to pack it in on the back-to-back. So give me the under and give me it at 214.5 is the current line on that. Slam, do you have any action on this one?
No side action here, but I do agree with you, Alpha. I lean to the under. I actually like the under here. A back-to-back for the Kings, and PG is out. And Clippers they're gonna make adjustments on defense. I got to play better. But yeah, I like the under in this spot. But yeah, all right, guys, let's jump right into our best bets because we're running out of time here.
Wade to LeBron. Let's get it kicked off, guys. My first one's going to be the Hawks money line. You can get that at a -105. My second play, guys, is the Heat -3. Is that what our collab is, boys, or was that another play? That was the – was it the –
We'll post our collab. We
The
don't know
Twitter
yet.
world will just have to wait and see, baby.
Yeah.
Okay. So you'll wait and see, and then give me the Hornets +9. Think they're going to get that back door for us. Hefe, give us your 3.
Hawks money line, I'm totally aligned with you right there, -105. Mavs -3.5 is my second one. Bounce back. Clippers -5 is my third one. Bounce back. Simple as that. Slam, what do you got for the people?
What was that?
I don't know.
I think someone hit a wrong button.
Are you trying to cluck or something?
No.
You trying to bet with
that
me
was
or something?
Alpha. Oh, I like the Heat as one of my plays. I like the T-Wolves plus the points, but I'm waiting closer to game time here. And I do like the Kings and Clippers under. I'm going to have to take that under with Alpha here. But that's it, boys. That's it for today. Thank you all for tuning in. As always, thank you to Pure Wedge for sponsoring this show. If you haven't, guys, send him a DM. Best in the business.
Yes, sir.
We'll be back tomorrow, 4:30 Eastern Standard Time. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Peace.
Thanks, guys.